Hey guys, it's me, Andrea. So today I'm making a new storytime video. This is about the time I got catfished. Oh my gosh. So I was talking to this guy. I don't know if it was guy or woman. I honestly don't know. Cause I only seen pictures of him online, on his profile, but it was on this website that I met him on. But I never, thought to video chat with him, and he told me he didn't have a Snapchat, so there was like no really way to know if he was, real or fake at the time. He did send me a picture of himself, but it was like the same picture that he had on his profile, so it was like blurry. And I'm like, that's the same picture that you have on your profile. Could you send me like, a new picture of you? So he's like, yeah, I'll send you one when I get home from work. So he never sent me one. So I was just like, okay, I guess he forgot. So I didn't even like bug him about it. I just was like, yeah, I'll just, forget about it. Well, he finally sent me a picture of him, but it was, um, I guess it was like an older picture of him because he's like, uh, I don't really like taking pictures of myself. I like when people take pictures of me because I'm camera shy, is what he told me. And I was like, okay, he's a little strange. So I was like, okay, so we were talking for a week and a half, and he was getting ready for his birthday party because he was turning 26, and this was like in the middle of September, so it was one of the cooler nights. It wasn't like hot out, and so this was a Sunday night. He asked me to come to his party, and remind you, this was like 2 days before Sunday. He had asked me. He was like, "Hey, um, I'm having a little party at this bar in the town that he lives. So it's only like it only took like 30 minutes to get there." And just because, I live outside of that town, so it's a different town I lived in. So I had my mom go with me because, he was going to meet my mom and she was dropping me off. But I was only going to stay for like a half hour, just because he said it was at 8 o'clock. I don't know why it's so late. But he was going with a few coworkers. So he's like, my friend is planning this, I'm not sure of the time yet, but I'll let you know. So he gave me a time, and it was 8 o'clock. So, I texted him and told him I was on my way, and he texts me back like a few months after, and he goes, yeah, I'll be there soon. See you then. I'm getting ready now. Just got out of work. And I'm like, okay. So, I got there, and it was just like, I think a few months after 8 o'clock because I was running a little behind. Because I done my hair, and then I did my makeup, and I, changed my clothes, wore something a little more casual for, going out to a bar. So I got there, and he knew what he was going to meet my mom, so he like kind of laughed about it, but he was like, yeah, that's no problem at all. I'll meet her, like it was kind of like he didn't care to meet her, but he didn't act like, oh yeah, we're not gonna meet because your mom's gonna be there. But he kind of acted like, I mean, who does want to meet your, some guys don't like want to meet your parents on the first day you're meeting just because it's kind of awkward. And, but anyways, so I got there, and he wasn't there. So I'm like, okay, he must be running fashion late. I texted him, I called him, and I waited a while before I called and texted him again, and he didn't answer. Oh, my nose is itching. And, so I'm like, okay. Well, so my mom and I, oh, nose is itching again. thinking, okay, so maybe he left his phone in his car, you know? Um, so we're like, okay, so he left his phone in his car, or maybe he just, put his phone on vibrate and couldn't hear it, um, or he was inside the bar, already. And reminded there wasn't very many cars in the parking lot for it being a Sunday night, so, it wasn't really busy. It was karaoke night, which I didn't even know. But so I got, walked inside the bar, thinking, he was in there. So, hey, I'm going to go in there and look. So I went in there 2 times because the first time I didn't stay in there very long. And, I thought, maybe he was in the bathroom. I just, didn't wait in there real long. So I waited a while before I went inside again. I went in there again and he wasn't in there. There was a lot of older people in there. I'd say probably like anywhere between um, late, no, maybe early 70s or early 80s, that age range, because you could just tell by their hairstyle and the way they looked and dressed and stuff. And they were in there listening to music, and then there was a couple other people that were younger, but they were just oh, that was again, sorry guys. They were just having some drinks, and they were probably around Bob's age. I'm just gonna call him Bob. um so he was like, he didn't show, so I was just like so upset because I'm like, what am I doing here? I wasted my time to come and he's not even here. So I texted and called him again, and I was like, hey, are you on your way? Are you almost here? Are you here? Are you almost on your way here? Cause like, I went inside and you weren't in there. So like, I hope you're coming soon. And so I told him, I'm waiting in the parking lot with my mom in her car, waiting for you to get here so she can meet you and then go. And, never texted back, didn't ever call me back. So I'm like, wow, okay, so maybe he just didn't hear his phone go off. um, Dumb of me. I didn't even think, I was just, that's what I thought. Didn't realize that, this person was faking me out. So I waited till like 8:40, right? And he didn't come, didn't, call and say, hey, I'm running late, I'll be there soon. Didn't text me. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go online and see if he's been on. So I went online and he wasn't on. So I'm like, wow, okay, so I guess he didn't want to go on his online at all. And, so like he acted like he was real excited to meet me and everything. And he is just, I was so upset, so mad. Like, seriously, I come all this way and you're not even gonna show. So I sent him a rude text, right? I text him and I'm like, hey, look here, a-hole, I'm not coming. I mean, you're wasting my time. I'm going home because you're not showing up. Thanks a lot for standing me up. Um, I'm done talking to you. I hope you realize what you've done because my mom and I come all the way out here and you didn't even show. So I'm like, yeah. I'm just so mad. I'm done. So I didn't hear back from him at all. So I was like, yeah, this guy obviously is not wanting to talk to me anymore. He knows how pissed off I was. So I ended up blocking his number because he never texted me back. And I was just like, I was done. I was done. I didn't want to talk to him anymore. So I blocked him online too. So, I couldn't hear anything from him. So I told my friend about this and she told me that she is good with looking up numbers. So, oh, no, this shit again. So she's like, I'm not gonna get a hold of him or anything like that, but if you give me his number, I'll Google it for you because I'm good with like looking up numbers and stuff like that. And so I'm like, yeah, that's fine. So she done that, and she found out that the number was from some online website, that it was like from some telecommunication or no telecommunications site or something like that. And I was like, wow, that is so creepy. And so he was basically talking to me through a computer. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is just like ridiculous. I was so like shocked, because I've never been catfished before. And so she's like, yeah, he obviously pretended to be somebody that he wasn't, and probably got his pictures off of someone else, off of Google probably, and he catfished you. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, those issues again. I'm like, oh my gosh, he did. He did catfish me. But so I was like, yeah. So that was the end of that. And I hope you guys liked this story time video. And leave me any comments below if you have any story times. A time that you've got catfished before, or know someone that's got catfished. Let me know in the comments below. And just in general, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and check out all my social media down below. And I will reply to all your comments on my videos. So just want to let you guys know that. And if you're new to the channel, hello, and I hope you have a great day, guys. And don't forget to hit that red subscribe button to know when I upload new videos. And I will see y'all in another video soon. I'm not sure when. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. And see you next time. Bye, guys.